Hi guys, my name is Ujasita Verma, and in this video I'll show you how CSV to XML converter works in the CPI. So I'm dividing this video in three parts. In first part I'll simulate my iFlow, and in second part I'll connect the SFTP adapter as a sender, and in third part I'll connect my SFTP adapter as a sender and a receiver. So whatever part you want to watch, you can directly skip to that part. एंड जो भी मैंने वेबसाइट्स यूज़ की है उन सब का लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में है, सो यू कैन डेफिनेटली चेक इट आउट. एंड गाइज डू सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल एंड टर्न द फ्लैग थंब ब्लू. So starting with the CSV to XML converter only simulation. I don't need receiver and sender, so I'll just delete them. Then I'll place a content modifier. In the message body, I'll put my input, my CSV input that I want to convert. So I have employee ID, employee name, state and salary, and the inputs. The first line of the CSV is considered as the XML tags, and the rest lines are considered as the inputs. Next, I'll put the CSV to XML converter. So you can see we need the XML schema, so for that we have to make it. So I'm just taking the first two lines of the input, first line for the XML tags and the second one for the data. So I'll put here in the CSV to XML converter. Then I'll change the name, the root name and the XML name, so that I can easily identify what is the XML tags means. So you must be wondering why I'm using CSV to XML converter. Can't we use the online one? So yeah, we can use that, but that will be only for the fixed data, the fixed CSV you want to convert. But I need that whatever CSV I put on my Filezilla, on my SFTP server, that can be easily converted. So that's why I'm building this logic in the cloud integration. So I'll change my root name from row to record, and employee detail, my XML name. I'll convert it. Then I'll copy it to make the XSD. So I'll paste it and then I'll generate the schema. So here is my XSD. I'll copy it. Then I'll open my Notepad++ because that is a easy way to save a XSD file, but you can also paste the XSD data on the notepad and you can simply change the extension to XSD. Here I'll select the XSD. I'll put the XSD extension here, and here my XSD file is saved on the desktop. Then I'll go back to the cloud integration, my iFlow. Here I'll go to the processing and select my XML schema. Then I'll Then I'll write my XSD path. My XSD path will be record/employee detail. Then I'll make it the separator to space because I have separated my data using space, not the comma. Then I'll simulate it and run it. The simulation is completed. Now I'll check what message I have got. So you can see here, I'm just beautifying my output. So here you can see that I am getting some extra code, like it is considering my first line as the input, the data of the XML. So for that I'll go to processing and exclude the first line header and make it to the SSV field sequence. Then I'll run it again. Check my output. I'll beautify it again. So now you can see that the extra code was removed. Now I have to remove this line, the XML version. So for that I'll place a content XML modifier. So here I'll remove the XML declaration, the extra code I don't need. Then I'll simulate it again. Simulation is completed. Now I'll check my output. So here you can see we don't have that extra line of code in the XML. So next, moving towards the SFTP as a sender using Filezilla. So I have created one iFlow. In the CSV XML, I have put the same XSD schema just with a different name. I have put the separator as a comma because by default the CSV file is comma separated. I have put one Groovy script to get my output file. So this is a code that I have written from the GitHub. So here I have defined my file name extension. Moving towards my SFTP connection, I have placed my file name. Here I have not written any directory because there is no subfolder in my Filezilla. I have directly drag and dropped my file and I have written a star over here. So this is my CSV file, as you can see. I have put the star over there because it will be easy for the cloud integration to find my file in the Filezilla by whatever file is available with the OJA. name. Then next I'll be uploading my details of the scheduler and I'll deploy it. So it is starting. We'll just wait for a while. Output. So it just have started, completed. Here is my output file. So I'll open it. As you can see here, we got the desired output, our XML. So next will be the SFTP as sender and receiver using Filezilla. I'll make a node text file as name extension result with no data, and I'll drag and drop that text file in my Filezilla, my SFTP. So whatever output I'll get, it will be placed on that file, the result file, text file. Next, again I'll make it to comma separated. If you will open this CSV file with Notepad, you can see that it is comma separated. Just to check and show you guys. Next, I'll go to the SFTP receiver. Here I have put my file name where I want my output. Same details in the previous one I have put in the SFTP receiver. In the processing, I'll keep file and process again in the post processing, and then I'll schedule it. Also make sure you have selected the correct time zone, the India time zone. So it is starting. I'll go back to my Filezilla. I'll refresh it and then place my file again in the desktop and overwrite it. Now I'll see what result I got in my file. So yeah, we got the desired XML output. I'll again beautify the XML and see what's the data here. So yeah, we got that data, what we needed. So here it is done. So this was all about CSV to XML converter. Thank you for watching.